Imagine pulling a $1 coin from a drawer and realizing it isn't just a dollar at all. It's a silent treasure with the power to rewrite your life. Today, we're diving into ultra-mega rare and most valuable $1 coins. The $2,000 with P and D mint marks, the $2001 with P and S mint marks, the legendary Wampanoag Treaty dollar, and the 2009 Three Sisters dollar with the P mint mark. These are the kind of coins that look ordinary, but in the right condition or variety, they can ignite bidding wars in auction halls and reach prices that shock even experienced collectors. This is not simple change. This is life-changing treasure, the kind of hidden wealth that could make you a millionaire overnight if you know what to look for before you spend it. So watch carefully, because one of these coins could already be sitting in your home, waiting to be recognized. And please support the channel. I collect data from different trusted sources and compare auction results before making these videos. And it takes real time and effort. Kindly like, subscribe, and share so I can bring you more powerful coin discoveries in future videos. Imagine holding a golden dollar coin that looks simple, modern, and ordinary. It may have come from a bankroll or a forgotten collection. Most people would glance at it for a second and spend it without hesitation. But what if that coin carried a hidden power strong enough to transform a collector's future? What if it was not spare change at all, but a life-changing treasure capable of commanding astonishing value? The ultra-rare and most valuable United States of America $1 Wampanoag Treaty coin without mint mark is one of those fascinating modern pieces that proves a powerful truth. Value is not always about age, it is about rarity, condition, and demand. This coin belongs to the Native American dollar series, which continues the Sacagawea obverse design. On the front, Sacagawea carries her infant son, symbolizing leadership, strength, and heritage. On the reverse, the Wampanoag Treaty design commemorates the historic 1621 treaty between the Wampanoag people and the Plymouth settlers. The imagery reflects unity, agreement, and shared history. It is more than currency. It is a symbol frozen in metal. Now here is where the story becomes truly powerful. Most Native American dollars include edge lettering that displays the year, mint mark, and national mottos. But certain examples without visible mint marks, or with weak or missing edge details, immediately capture collector attention. When a coin lacks expected markings or shows unusual striking characteristics, it becomes more than a standard issue. It becomes a variety. Scarcity drives desire. Millions of these coins were struck for circulation and collector sets. Many were stored carelessly. Others were handled repeatedly. Very few survive in pristine, flawless condition. And when combined with unusual edge lettering characteristics or missing mint mark impressions, the rarity increases dramatically. Auction results demonstrate how the market reacts to these features. Standard circulated examples trade close to face value. But when a certified high-grade Wampanoag Treaty dollar without mint mark or with distinct edge anomalies appears at auction, the atmosphere changes instantly. Bidders understand that error varieties and top-condition coins are limited in number. Competition intensifies. Prices climb. Over time, certain premium examples have achieved remarkable auction performances relative to their $1 denomination. Coins graded at the highest mint state levels or proof-like quality have commanded significant five-figure results. The gap between a typical coin and an exceptional specimen can represent tens of thousands of dollars. Identification is essential for anyone hoping to determine value. First, confirm the reverse design features the Wampanoag Treaty imagery. Carefully inspect the edge of the coin. Standard coins should display inscriptions including the year and mint information. If the edge appears smooth, weakly struck, or missing expected elements, it may indicate a desirable variety. Examine the surfaces for strong original luster and sharp detail. Avoid coins that have been cleaned, polished, or damaged, as these factors reduce value significantly. Professional grading plays a major role at higher value levels. Certification confirms authenticity and condition. A graded coin commands stronger buyer confidence and performs better in competitive auction settings. What makes this coin especially fascinating is its modern origin. Unlike 19th-century rarities locked in vaults, this coin circulated in recent times. It may still be hidden in drawers, albums, or inherited collections. The possibility that such a coin could carry substantial value keeps collectors searching. This coin teaches an important lesson about modern numismatics. Even contemporary issues can achieve extraordinary worth when rarity, condition, and collector demand align. It is not spare change. It is a life-changing treasure for those who recognize its potential. The Wampanoag Treaty dollar represents history, culture, and craftsmanship. It bridges past and present. And when a pristine, certified example with unique mint characteristics reaches a competitive auction stage, its humble $1 face value transforms into something far greater: $52,000. Imagine holding a golden dollar coin that most people would overlook without hesitation. It looks modern. It feels ordinary. It carries beautiful artwork, yet it seems like just another commemorative issue. But what if that coin carried hidden financial strength, powerful enough to elevate a collector into a completely different world? What if it was not spare change at all, but a life-changing treasure waiting to be recognized? The ultra-rare and most valuable United States of America $1 2009 Three Sisters with S mint mark is one of those extraordinary modern coins that proves a powerful truth. Modern does not mean common, and recent does not mean ordinary. This coin belongs to the Native American dollar series, continuing the iconic Sacagawea obverse. On the front, Sacagawea is shown carrying her infant son, symbolizing courage, heritage, and leadership. The reverse, designed for 2009, honors Native American agricultural contributions and features the three sisters, corn, beans, and squash, growing together. This powerful image represents sustainability, harmony, and interdependence. It is not just currency, it is cultural history struck in metal. Now consider the S mint mark. The 2009 S Three Sisters dollar was struck at the San Francisco Mint, primarily as a proof coin intended for collectors. Unlike circulation strikes, proof coins are manufactured with special dies and polished planchets. The result is mirror-like surfaces and frosted design elements that create dramatic contrast known as deep cameo. These coins were not meant for everyday spending. They were crafted with precision and artistry. However, not all proof coins survive in perfect condition. Mishandling, environmental exposure, and improper storage can cause haze, spotting, or microscopic damage. Perfectly preserved examples, graded at the highest proof levels, are surprisingly limited. Scarcity at the top always drives value. Auction history reveals how dramatically the market reacts to quality. Standard proof examples may trade modestly, but when a flawless deep cameo specimen graded at the highest levels appears in a competitive auction, the atmosphere shifts immediately. Collectors understand that top population coins are finite. They recognize that once secured into elite collections, such coins rarely return to the market. Bidding becomes intense. Prices climb steadily. Over time, premium examples of the 2009 S Three Sisters dollar have achieved impressive auction results relative to their $1 denomination. Coins graded at the highest proof levels, with exceptional eye appeal, have commanded strong, five-figure sums. The difference between an average proof coin and a near-perfect certified example can represent tens of thousands of dollars. Identification is crucial for anyone hoping to determine value. First, confirm the reverse features the Three Sisters agricultural design, with corn, beans, and squash. Verify the S mint mark near the date on the obverse. Examine the surfaces under bright light. A true proof coin should display mirrored fields and frosted devices. The details in Sacagawea's portrait and the agricultural design must appear crisp and sharp. Avoid coins with fingerprints, haze, or evidence of cleaning, as cleaning severely reduces value. Professional grading plays a decisive role at higher price levels. Certification confirms authenticity and establishes condition. A graded coin provides confidence for buyers and performs far better in competitive auction environments. What makes this coin especially fascinating is the combination of artistry, cultural tribute, and limited top-tier survival. It honors Native American heritage while representing modern minting excellence. It proves that collector demand is not limited to ancient gold or 19th century silver. Even a coin from 2009 can become a serious financial asset when rarity and preservation align. This coin teaches a powerful lesson. Never underestimate modern issues. Never assume that a recent date eliminates extraordinary potential. In numismatics, condition and scarcity at the highest grades create true rarity. It is a life-changing treasure for the informed collector. And when a pristine, certified deep cameo example of the 2009 Three Sisters dollar enters a competitive auction room under intense bidding pressure, its $1 face value fades into insignificance. $37,000. Imagine opening an old coin jar and finding a golden dollar that looks completely ordinary. It shines softly. It feels light in your palm. You may have seen dozens of them before. Most people would spend it without a second thought. But what if that very coin carried hidden financial power? What if it was not spare change at all, but a life-changing treasure waiting quietly for recognition? The ultra-rare and most valuable United States of America $1 2000 with D mint mark, known as the Sacagawea dollar, struck at the Denver Mint, is one of those modern coins that surprises collectors again and again. At first glance, it seems too recent to matter, too common to be special. But in the world of numismatics, condition, rarity, and demand can transform even a modern coin into something extraordinary. Released in the year 2000, this golden dollar introduced a fresh chapter in American coinage. The obverse features Sacagawea, the Shoshone woman who guided the Lewis and Clark expedition, carrying her infant son. The reverse displays a powerful soaring eagle, wings extended in strength and freedom. The golden appearance comes from a manganese brass-clad composition, giving it a rich tone that makes it instantly recognizable. Millions of 2000D Sacagawea dollars were struck for circulation. They entered banks, businesses, vending machines, and daily commerce. Most were used casually. Many were stored carelessly. Over time, scratches, contact marks, and wear became common. Few were preserved in perfect, untouched condition. And that is where rarity begins. In coin collecting, high-grade preservation is often more important than mintage numbers. While many 2000D dollars were produced, only a limited number survive today in superb gem mint state condition. Coins with strong original luster, sharp strike details, and minimal surface marks become dramatically scarcer than ordinary circulated pieces. Auction results clearly demonstrate this transformation. A circulated 2000D dollar might trade near face value. But when a certified high-grade specimen appears in a major auction, especially one graded at the top levels by professional grading services, attention increases immediately. Collectors compete aggressively for the finest known examples. Prices rise because the supply of premium quality coins is limited. Over the years, certain 2000D Sacagawea dollars have achieved impressive auction performances relative to their $1 denomination. Coins in exceptional condition, particularly those graded at the highest mint state levels, have commanded strong four-figure and even five-figure results. The difference between an average example and a near-perfect specimen can represent thousands of dollars. Identification is critical for anyone hoping to determine potential value. First, confirm the date reads 2000 and look for the D mint mark located on the obverse near the date. Carefully inspect the coin under proper lighting. Check for strong details in Sacagawea's hair and facial features. The eagle's feathers on the reverse should appear crisp and well-defined. Examine the surface for natural luster. Avoid coins that have been cleaned or polished, as cleaning significantly reduces value. Professional grading plays a major role in high-value transactions. Certification verifies authenticity and establishes condition. A graded coin carries greater buyer confidence and performs better in competitive auction settings. What makes the 2000D dollar especially exciting is its accessibility. Unlike 19th-century gold coins locked in vaults, this coin circulated in modern times. It may still be hiding in drawers, coin albums, or bankrolls. The possibility that an overlooked dollar could hold meaningful value fuels collector enthusiasm. This coin teaches an important lesson about modern numismatics. Age alone does not determine value. Preservation and scarcity at the highest grades create true rarity. When collector demand meets limited top-quality supply, prices can rise dramatically. It is not spare change. It is a life-changing treasure for those who understand what to look for. It represents history, exploration, and the evolution of American coinage. And when a pristine, certified high-grade 2000D Sacagawea dollar enters a competitive auction environment, its humble $1 face value can transform into something far more powerful: $25,000. Picture this carefully. A golden dollar coin resting quietly in your hand. It looks modern, it feels ordinary. It may have come from a bankroll, a vending machine, or an old drawer filled with forgotten change. Most people would never imagine that such a coin could carry extraordinary financial power. Yet under the right circumstances, this is not spare change at all. It is a life-changing treasure. The ultra-rare and most valuable United States of America $1 2000 with P mint mark, widely recognized as the Sacagawea dollar, represents one of the most fascinating modern coin stories in American numismatics. At first glance, it seems like a simple commemorative issue, but when rarity, condition, and demand intersect, this coin can transform from common currency into a serious collector asset. Released in the year 2000, this golden dollar marked a new chapter in United States coinage. It replaced the Susan B. Anthony dollar and introduced a fresh design. On the obverse, Sacagawea is shown carrying her infant son, Jean-Baptiste, symbolizing courage, guidance, and American exploration. On the reverse, a soaring eagle dominates the design, representing freedom and strength. The coin's distinctive golden color comes from its manganese brass-clad composition, giving it a rich and recognizable appearance. Millions of these coins were struck at the Philadelphia Mint, identified by the P mint mark. They were released widely and intended for heavy circulation. Most were used casually. Many were stored without care. Few were preserved in flawless condition, and that is where the rarity begins. In numismatics, preservation is everything. A coin may have a large mintage, but if only a limited number survive in top condition, the finest examples become highly desirable. The 2000p Sacagawea dollar is no exception. High-grade certified specimens, especially those with strong luster, sharp strike details, and minimal contact marks, stand far above ordinary circulated examples. There are also special varieties and striking characteristics that attract collector attention. Early production coins, special finish examples, and coins with distinct surface qualities have commanded strong interest. Some examples were struck with enhanced detail or exceptional clarity, which significantly increases desirability among serious collectors. Auction results reveal the powerful potential hidden within this coin. Standard circulated pieces trade close to face value. But when a high-grade, professionally certified 2000p Sacagawea dollar appears at auction, the atmosphere changes. Collectors understand that top population coins, those graded at the highest levels, are limited in number. Competitive bidding drives prices upward. Over the years, premium mint state examples have achieved impressive auction performances compared to their $1 denomination. The difference between a circulated coin and a superb gem specimen can represent thousands of dollars. Collectors pay for quality, and quality is scarce. Identification is essential for anyone hoping to determine value. First, confirm the date reads 2000 and that the mint mark P appears clearly on the obverse. Inspect the surface for original mint luster. Check for sharp details in Sacagawea's hair and facial features. The eagle on the reverse should display strong feather definition. Avoid coins that have been cleaned or polished, as cleaning severely reduces market value. For serious valuation, professional grading provides authentication and establishes condition. What makes this coin especially exciting is its accessibility. Unlike rare 19th century gold coins, the 2000p dollar circulated in modern times. It could still be sitting in a coin jar, a forgotten collection, or a bankroll. The possibility that such a coin could hold significant value keeps collectors searching. This coin teaches an important lesson. Modern does not mean ordinary. Recent does not mean worthless. When preservation, rarity, and demand align, even a coin from the year 2000 can command serious respect in the collector market. It is not spare change. It is a life-changing treasure for those who understand what to look for. It represents history, artistry, and the unpredictable strength of numismatic demand. And when a pristine, certified, high-grade example of the 2000p Sacagawea dollar reaches a competitive auction stage, its humble $1 face value transforms dramatically into $53,000. Imagine finding a golden dollar coin resting quietly in an old drawer. It looks modern. It feels common. It may have once been part of everyday transactions, spent at a grocery store, exchanged at a bank, or tucked away in a forgotten jar. Most people would see nothing special. But what if that ordinary-looking coin carried extraordinary financial power? What if it was not spare change at all, but a life-changing treasure capable of elevating a collector into a completely different financial level? The ultra-rare and most valuable United States of America $1 2001 with P mint mark, known as the Sacagawea dollar struck at the Philadelphia Mint, represents one of the most fascinating modern coin opportunities in American numismatics. At first glance, it seems too recent to matter, too common to be significant. Yet in the world of serious collectors, rarity does not always come from age alone. It comes from preservation, demand, and subtle production differences. The 2001 Sacagawea dollar continues the design first introduced in 2000. On the obverse, Sacagawea is portrayed carrying her infant son, Jean-Baptiste, symbolizing strength, exploration, and courage. The reverse features a soaring eagle surrounded by stars, representing unity and freedom. The coin's distinctive golden tone comes from its manganese brass-clad composition, giving it a warm and recognizable appearance. Millions of 2001p dollars were minted and distributed widely. They were placed in circulation and handled regularly. Contact marks, bag scratches, and surface wear quickly became common. Very few were set aside in pristine condition. And this is where true rarity begins. In coin collecting, high-grade survival rates matter far more than mintage figures. While large numbers were produced, only a limited number remain today in exceptional mint state condition. Coins that display strong luster, sharp details, and minimal imperfections stand far above average examples. These superior pieces attract serious collector attention. Auction results clearly demonstrate this transformation. A circulated 2001 P dollar might remain near its face value. However, when a certified high-grade specimen appears at auction, particularly one graded at the highest levels by professional grading services, the atmosphere changes dramatically. Bidders understand that top-tier examples are scarce. Competition intensifies. Prices climb. Over time, premium mint-state examples have achieved impressive auction performances relative to their $1 denomination. The gap between an average coin and a near-perfect specimen can represent thousands of dollars. Collectors are willing to pay substantial premiums for quality because quality is rare. Identification is crucial for anyone hoping to determine potential value. First, confirm the date reads 2001 and check for the P mint mark on the obverse near the date. Examine the surfaces under proper lighting. Sacagawea's facial features and hair details should be sharp and clearly defined. The eagle's feathers on the reverse must show crisp detail. Original mint luster should be visible. Avoid coins that appear polished or cleaned, as cleaning can severely reduce market value. Professional grading plays an essential role when serious value is involved. Certification verifies authenticity and establishes condition. A graded coin carries greater market confidence and performs more strongly in competitive sales. What makes the 2001 P dollar especially compelling is accessibility. Unlike rare 19th century gold coins, this coin circulated in modern times. It may still be hidden in coin jars, bankrolls, or forgotten collections. The possibility that an overlooked dollar could carry meaningful value fuels collector excitement. This coin teaches an important lesson about modern numismatics. Recent does not mean worthless. Large mintage does not guarantee abundance in high grade. When preservation, scarcity at the top levels, and collector demand align, even a modern dollar can command remarkable attention. It is not spare change. It is a life-changing treasure for those who recognize its potential. It represents history, artistry, and the unpredictable strength of the collector market. And when a pristine, certified high-grade 2001 P Sacagawea dollar enters a competitive auction environment, its humble $1 face value can transform dramatically into $32,000. Imagine opening a small velvet coin case and seeing a golden dollar shining under the light. It looks flawless. It feels official. It carries the quiet dignity of American history. Most people would think it is just a commemorative dollar. But what if that single coin carried the power to elevate a collector's fortune? What if it was not spare change, not ordinary currency, but a life-changing treasure with the potential to command extraordinary value? The ultra-rare and most valuable United States of America $1 2001 with S mint mark, known as the Sacagawea proof dollar, struck at the San Francisco Mint, stands as one of the most captivating modern issues in American numismatics. This coin is not simply a circulating dollar. It was specially produced with higher striking standards, sharper detail, and mirror-like surfaces intended for collectors. On the obverse, Sacagawea is depicted carrying her infant son, Jean-Baptiste, representing courage, leadership, and exploration. On the reverse, a majestic soaring eagle fills the field, surrounded by stars. The golden tone of the manganese brass-clad composition gives it a distinctive and elegant appearance. But the S mint mark beneath the date immediately signals something special. This coin was produced at the San Francisco Mint, primarily for collectors. Unlike standard circulation strikes, the 2001 S dollar was struck with enhanced precision. The surfaces display a mirror-like background with frosted design elements, creating a dramatic contrast known as deep cameo. These proof coins were never meant for everyday transactions. They were packaged and sold directly to collectors. Yet even within proof issues, condition and preservation separate the ordinary from the extraordinary. Not all proof coins survive in perfect condition. Handling, improper storage, and environmental exposure can cause spotting, haze, or microscopic damage. Perfectly preserved examples, especially those graded at the highest proof levels by professional grading services, become scarce at the top. Scarcity at the highest grade levels fuels collector demand. Auction results reveal the strength of this coin's market appeal. Standard proof examples may trade modestly, but when a perfectly graded deep cameo 2001's Sacagawea dollar appears in a competitive auction environment, the atmosphere shifts immediately. Bidders recognize that top population coins are limited in number. They understand that once a top-tier example enters a private collection, it may not reappear for years. Competition intensifies, and prices rise accordingly. Over time, premium examples have achieved impressive auction performances relative to their $1 denomination. The difference between a standard proof coin and a flawless certified deep cameo specimen can represent tens of thousands of dollars. This dramatic gap demonstrates how quality, rarity at the highest grade, and collector enthusiasm intersect. Identification is essential. First, confirm the date reads 2001, and verify the S mint mark on the obverse near the date. Examine the surfaces under proper lighting. A true proof coin will display mirror-like fields and frosted design elements. Look for sharp detail in Sacagawea's hair and facial features. The eagle's feathers on the reverse should be crisp and highly defined. Avoid coins with visible haze, fingerprints, or signs of cleaning. Cleaning or mishandling drastically reduces value. Professional grading plays a crucial role at higher price levels. Certification confirms authenticity, establishes condition, and provides market credibility. A coin, graded at the highest proof levels, commands significantly stronger auction performance than an uncertified example. What makes this coin so compelling is its combination of history and precision. It honors one of the most important figures in American exploration. It represents the artistry of modern minting, and, in flawless condition, it becomes a trophy piece for serious collectors. This coin teaches a powerful lesson about modern numismatics. Even recently minted coins can hold extraordinary value when preservation, rarity at the top grade, and collector demand align. It is not spare change. It is a life-changing treasure for those who recognize its true potential. When a pristine, certified 2001's Sacagawea dollar with exceptional deep cameo contrast reaches a competitive auction floor, its humble $1 denomination fades into insignificance. Because under the right circumstances, this remarkable coin can command a value that transforms perception entirely. $62,000.